Very good morning, class 12th. Today we are going to solve the question number 15, that is based on profit and loss appropriation and the adjustments related to salary and commission. Okay, so let's start with the question. The question is given: P and Q are partners. They sharing profit and losses in 60s to 40. On 1st April 2014, their capital 5 lakh and 3 lakh during the year. 31st March 2015, they earned a net profit of 7 lakh 60,000. Okay, 7 lakh 60,000, they earned a net profit. The terms of partnership deed are interest on capital is to be charged 8%. P will get commission 3% on turnover. Please remember this thing, underline this thing, that turnover. P will get commission on turnover. Q will get a salary of 5,000 per month. Per month, Q will get commission of 5% on profit. See, P will get commission on turnover and Q will get commission on 5% on profit after deduction of interest on capital, salary and commission including his commission. Okay, P is entitled to a rent of 20,000 per month for the use of his premises by the firm. That means this is the expenses for the firm. Okay, and X is getting rent from firm. So this will be called income for the partner, income for P, and it will be expenses for firm. Partners drawing for the year were P 40,000 and Q were 30,000. Turnover was the year of 20 lakh. After considering the above factors, you are required to prepare the profit and loss appropriation account and the capital accounts of the partners. Okay, see, one thing we have to keep in our mind that P is entitled to have rent of 20,000 per month for the use of his premises for the firm. That means that whatever the profit is given in our question and this rent is not considered as this rent is an appropriation, not appropriation. It is a charge against profit. Okay, and if it is charge against profit, then it will be shown in the profit and loss account. Okay, so first of all, what we have to do, we have to deduct it from the profit. First of all, we have to prepare profit and loss account where we have to deduct this rent amount from profit. Okay, and then we, after deducting this profit, we will transfer it in the profit and loss appropriation account. See, in this first was what we have to do, we have to prepare profit and loss account. We have to prepare profit and loss account and the net profit will be transferred in credit side, that is 7 lakh 60,000. Okay, and 7 lakh 60,000 and the rent for 12 months, 20,000 per month into 12. 20,000 into 12 then will be 2 lakh 40,000. So the rent will be in debit side because it is an expenses for the firm. So to rent 2 lakh 40,000 and then it will be deducted from 7 lakh 60,000. Okay, and the net profit will be transferred to profit and loss appropriation, that will be 5 lakh 20,000. Okay, so again I am repeating that whatever the rent P is entitled to have, that is an expenses for the firm. Okay, and it is a charge against profit, that should we have to show in profit and loss, not in profit and loss appropriation. So first of all, we have to deduct it from the profit, that is 7 lakh 60,000. Then after deduction, we will get the net profit which we have to transfer in profit and loss appropriation. Okay, so then we get 5 lakh 20,000 and this profit will be transferred to profit and loss appropriation. Okay, in this question we have to prepare profit and loss appropriation account and partners capital account. So first of all, we have to prepare profit and loss appropriation, and in profit and loss appropriation, first of all, what we have to show, we have to credit, we have to transfer the net profit. Okay, so net profit, we got 5 lakh 20,000 after preparing profit and loss account. 5 lakh 20,000 will be credited in profit and loss appropriation account. Now, the adjustments is given in the question that interest on capital is to be charged 8% per annum. P's capital is given 5 lakh and Q's capital is given 3 lakh. Okay, from these capital, we have to calculate 8% per annum interest on capital, that we will get 40,000 and 24,000. Okay, interest on capital of P will be 40,000 and Q will be 24,000 and the total will be 64,000. Okay, now the next point is given, Q will get a salary of 5,000 per month. Q will get a salary of 5,000 per month, means per month till 12 month it will become 60,000. 5,000 into 12. Then it will be 60,000. Okay, now what about commission? For commission, it is said that P will get a commission at the rate of 3% on turnover. Turnover in your question, it is given 20 lakh. See, the commission, how to calculate the commission of P? P's commission will be 20 lakh, it is turnover, it is given. The turnover in your question, it is given 20 lakh. Okay, and on this turnover, what we have to calculate? We have to calculate 3%. 3% commission we have to calculate, and after calculating 3%, we'll get 60,000. Okay, we'll get 60,000. So the commission of P will be 60,000, and that we will show here to commission of P 60,000. Okay, then next point, it is set for Q, that Q will get a commission of 5% on profit after deduction of interest, salary and commission of P. Right? So how we will calculate Q's commission? Q's commission will be calculated from net profit. We have to deduct interest and capital, that is 64,000. Okay, and we have to deduct the P's commission, that is 60,000. Okay, so 5 lakh, from 5 lakh 20,000 we have to deduct interest on capital, because it is written in the question that after deduction of interest, salary and commission. So the interest is given 64,000, salary is given 60,000. Okay, and the commission is given 60,000. So the commission will be 60,000. This will be the salary and this will be the commission. 5 lakh 20,000 minus 64 interest on capital. P's commission is already 60,000, so that will be deducted, and 60,000 is salary is given, that will be deducted. And after deducting this much, we will get 3 lakh 36,000. Okay, after deducting, the profit will become 3 lakh 36,000, and on this 3 lakh 36,000, what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the commission of Q. So the commission of Q, because it is said that after deduction of these, so after charging commission, if we have after charging commission, then we have to add the rate of commission with 100. So the 3,36,000 into 5 upon 100 plus 5, that will be 105. Okay, and then we'll get 16,000. So this will be the commission of Q. I'm repeating my words. In your question, it is given that Q will get a commission of 5% on profit after deduction of interest, salary and commission. So interest on capital is 64,000, commission of P is 60,000 and salary is 60,000. After deducting, we will get 3,36,000 because it is given after charging. So 3,36,000 into 5 upon 105, and then we will get 16,000. Okay, this will be the commission for Q that we have mentioned here. Okay, and then the total commission will be 76,000. Okay, now what we have to do? Now we have to take out the balance, and then balance will come from 3,36,000. We'll minus 16,000 and we'll get 3,20,000. And 3,20,000 we have to distribute between P and Q in the ratio 60:40. Okay, then we'll get 1,92,000 and 1,28,000. So in this way, we have to prepare profit and loss appropriation. So children, after preparing profit and loss appropriation, now we have to prepare partner's capital account. Okay, so let's start with the partner's capital account. What we have to show first of all in partner's capital account, first of all we have to show the partner's capital. That will come on 1st of April when they brought capital in 2014. They have brought capital, P have brought 5 lakh and Q have brought 3 lakh. So 3 lakh and 5 lakh will be shown in by balance brought down. That is brought down by P and Q. After that, whatever we have appropriation, we have made the appropriation like interest on capital, salary, commission and the balance of profit and loss appropriation, that will be credited in partner's capital account. So interest on capital of P and Q is 40,000 and 24,000 that we have calculated while preparing the profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, and the salary for Q is we have calculated 60,000. Okay, and the commission for P is we have calculated 60,000, and for Q we have calculated it 16,000. That will be also shown, and then whatever the balance is come with by preparing the profit and loss appropriation, that was 1,92,000 and 1,28,000. That will also credited in partners capital account. And now what the second thing is, the drawings has been made by the partners is 40,000 and 30,000. Okay, so the drawing will be debited because it is the expenses. So two drawings, 40,000 and 30,000. For P 40,000 and Q is 30,000. Okay, and then we have to calculate the balance of partner's capital account, because partner has withdrawn this money, so this will be debited from their partner's capital account. So 40,000 and 30,000 will be debited, two drawings, and then the balance will be taken up. Okay, so we have to do the total of credit side, then we have to take out the balance after deducting 40,000 and 30,000, and then we will get 7,52,000 and 4,98,000. Okay, so in this way we have to prepare partners capital account. Since it is not given in the question whether the partners the capitals are fixed or fluctuating, so it will be assumed that the capitals are fluctuating. As I already told you, when the information will not be given in the question that whether the capitals are fixed or fluctuating, so it will be assumed that the capitals are fluctuating, and we will prepare partners capital account. Okay, so in this way we have to prepare partners capital account. Thank you. Very good morning, class 12th. Today our topic is when the appropriation will be more than profit. Means if we talk about in this case, when the appropriation is what? That such interest on capital, salary of the partner, commission of the partners, these all are appropriation of profit. Okay, so in case when the appropriation of profit will be more than the given profit, that available profit, that when the appropriation will be more than available profit, then what we have to do in that condition? What will be the treatment? In this condition, the treatment will be the profit will be distributed in the ratio of appropriation of profit. This question number 16 is based on this topic only, that when the appropriation will be more than profit. Okay, so see in this question it is given that X and Y, they are partners in firm. They are sharing profit and losses in the ratio that is 3:2. Okay, with capital of 10 lakh and 5 lakh. Okay. As per the partnership deed, they are to be allowed interest on capital at the rate of 8% per annum. The net profit for the year ended 31st March 2016 before providing for interest on capital is 45,000. See, here the profit is given 45,000. Now we have to show the distribution of profit. Okay, so here we can see that interest on capital only we have to calculate. Okay, so let's start with the calculation of interest on capital. First of all, we have to calculate interest on capital. So capital of X is given 10 lakh and the rate of interest is given 8%. So 10 lakh into 8 by 100, the interest on capital is 80,000. And then same as we have to calculate for Y also. So interest on Y's capital will be 5 lakh into 8 upon 100. Because 5 lakh capital of Y is given in the question. So 5 lakh into 8 upon 100, that we will get 40,000. Okay, so the total of interest on capital is 1,20,000. Here we can see that the appropriation, what? Interest on capital is an appropriation of profit. And appropriation of profit is coming 1,20,000 and the available profit is 45,000. Okay, here we can see that the appropriation is more than the profit. So in this condition, what we have to do? We have to calculate the ratio again. In which ratio we have to give? We have to divide the profit. We have to distribute the profit in which ratio? In appropriations ratio. How we will calculate? What is our appropriation in this question? 80,000 and 40,000? 80,000 for X and 40,000 for Y. Okay, so 80,000 for X is given and 40,000 for Y is given. So this is the appropriation. Now we have to calculate the ratio with this. So 80,000 and 40,000 is given. So then we'll come 8:4 and then we have to solve it. 8:4 if it is there, then it will come. We have to resolve it. So 4, 1 and 4 2s are 8. So the ratio will come 2:1. 2:1 means 2/3 and 1/3. Okay, so the available profit will be distributed in 2:3 and 2:1 ratio, means 2/3 and 1/3, instead of distributing the given ratio, that is 3:2. Okay, so here we can say that 45,000 is given, the profit is given, and here the 2:3 we have calculated the ratio in which, in appropriations ratio. So appropriation ratio is 2:1 because appropriation is more than the given profit. So we have to calculate the ratio as per the appropriation of profit. So appropriation of profit 80,000 to 40,000, then 8:4, and we have to solve it, that 2:1, that will 2/3 and 1/3, and this 45,000 will be distributed in this ratio 2/3 and 1/3, and then we will get 30,000 for X and 15,000 for Y. So here we can see that in case here the appropriation was more than the available profit. So in case of appropriation is more than the given profit, the available profit, that interest on capital, salary, commission, whatever. So the profit will be distributed among the partners in the ratio of appropriation. So hopefully this question is solved and this question, the concept is clear to you all. Thank you.